All right, here we go. We start out. Oh, we got a legendary right out the gate. Golden legendary. It better not be a signature card, I swear to God. I know it took the place of a common, but it still pisses me off.
Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video and signature cards. They've been added to Hearthstone, and now that people are opening their packs early or watched a Theorycraft stream and saw what they look like in action, there's been a lot of contention around them about how they just don't really look good. And now when you're opening them in packs, it feels really bad as it takes the place of another card and you can't even get rid of the card and all that. We're going to talk about kind of the negative going around about the cards, how I don't think they're a lost cause, how it can be improved, and where I see it going from here. But before we get into that, I do want to remind you guys, we have our giveaway going on for 4 rewards tracks out of my pocket. I'm going to give them away, announcing the winners on Monday. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is like and comment on the video in description below. You know where I'm wearing a Pokemon shirt, grown man by the way, and subscribe to the channel. And if we hit 62,000 subs somehow by Monday, not happening, but if we do, I will add another rewards track to that giveaway. So hit that sub button, make me go broke. So yes, this is one of my followers, No White Lighters. I mentioned I opened my first golden pack from our pack opening. If you watch my video from late last night or earlier today, wherever your time zone is, my first pack had a signature in it instead of just a golden common. It just felt bad, like it just didn't feel great. And again, No White Lighters, like I already opened the legendary of Rarran and I've got this drab lifeless signature that a lot of people aren't a big fan of. And ironically, you can get the diamond version of this card too, which you can't get rid of this. You can't re-roll this signature. It's just stuck in your collection forever. And a lot of people have been talking about this. Superior David put out a poll on Twitter and with the comments here. So now that we've seen them in action, do you like the look of the new signature cards? Aesthetically, they're not really doing it for me. I found them a bit hard to differentiate quickly in game due to the lack of color. And 86% of the voters here said no. And he used as examples here, you have like Ocean Master Putricide compared to like, you know, the legendary. Like this just looks so much better. It pops out. And even they don't have like a legendary frame. It doesn't even feel like a minion on the board for the most part. It's almost like a dormant like seed or whatever. A new Brecon, this was the signature I opened. It's just lifeless. And it has just like like it's supposed to accentuate the full artwork, but it's still bogged down in like the title, the legendary tribe and all of that, or gem, and then you have the regular legendary here. And I'll even note, like if you take a look at this footage from my theory crafting stream, my opponent plays Marogar here, it's hard to even tell that that's like a minion on the board. It just looks like it doesn't pop out enough. And I want to say that Hearthstone team does such a great job with the animations, all the artwork, the portraits, all that stuff, that when all of a sudden it feels like something doesn't hit, it feels like it misses by a mile. And there's like countless Reddit threads on this. We have one, I'm sorry, but it is hilariously ugly. Again, this is one of the signature legendaries. It's just pretty drab on there. Another thread about that. At first thought, I thought the color scheme was just how Invincible looked. I'm sorry, Blizzard, but why on earth would you make the choice to have these depressing looking slabs devoid in any and all color? The stuff that goes massively towards making art cool, by the way, on your cards that are meant to show us the full art. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? And it's got like over 500 upvotes, 93% upvoted. And then people are like making their own ideas of signature cards, showing how it could look really cool. Like Millhouse Manastorm being really colorful and the artwork looking really sweet. And Lore Walker Cho, again, really using the alternative artwork, going full on it. Pretty awesome little ideas here, right? One of the big criticisms though is that it's black and white, but that's the idea. Like this is the theme of the expansion, of the Lich King expansion. It's just like, maybe it wasn't the best idea when you're debuting a new card type to do it with an expansion theme where you're going black and white, where it's looking so drab, so dull. But the issue I have on top of that, like if you're looking at the cards in the game itself, is they don't stand out enough. There needs needs to be like some kind of highlight, some kind of like lighting effect coming off it, or some kind of animation. They even said, I'm pretty sure I saw an interview where they said they were going to be animated. They're not animated, and it's supposed to be a premium collectible card. It's supposed to feel special. It's even rarer than a golden legendary. So if that's the case, it should feel that way when you see it on the board, when you open it from a pack, and not when you open it from a pack do you feel just really terrible. Like for now, as it feels, as I feel, it makes pack opening a worse experience. I dreaded opening a signature card because not only is it not worth any dust, and it, by the way, it only takes the place of a common. It's not like it really takes the place of value. Plus, I got a legendary card out of it that I can use in the game. So technically, you're gaining value on a lot of the parts of it. It's not a bad thing in terms of value. The exception, of course, is the mega bundle, the pre-purchase mega bundle that contains 2 signature cards that you'll be getting instead of, well, you know, golden legendaries, which you can disenchant. But I will excuse them this one time around. I tweeted the same thing, that the mega bundle contains Path of Arthas this time around. That's like a mini set worth of value. So that's like a lot of additional value that we didn't see before, that 2 golden legendaries would not make up for. So at that time, like it's okay, but I'm gonna say like the next mega bundle, if they do signature cards and they're in their current state right now and they don't have something like Path of Arthas in there, it's going to be a hard sell. I already know some people that have passed on this mega bundle solely because of the signature cards. They've seen it, they're not impressed, and they also extended pre-orders that you can buy it a week after the expansion goes live. So a lot of people are going to see these now and not want to pre-order, and I don't think Blizzard's gonna like that too much. I do think that these signature cards are not a terrible idea. I think as executed well, it could be really cool to have these premium style, basically not taking value style of card in the game. And Immick here got his idea thrown out by Hearthstone Mathematics of how he could colorize it, make it a little bit better, similar to the custom ones we saw on the subreddit. And it doesn't necessarily need to be super colorful, right? Like the black and white stuff, I don't dislike the signature cards because they're black and white. I dislike them because they look weird on the board. They don't look like minions. They actually can create confusion, and at the same time, they don't stand out as signature cards. They don't stand out as a premium product, and I'm all cool with like a premium product, a cool card like that. But if you make it stand out a little bit like this, or do something similar to what the Hearthstone subreddit did, like again, you can make it more of a black and white, but maybe have like a bit of a blue highlighting it, or just some kind of glimmering effect, or some type of animation. They could be a really cool item in the game that people look forward to, actually hope to open, but as it stands, they just feel like a really big miss, and it's gonna make pack opening feel worse. And when it can already feel really bad when you have a really unlucky pack opening like a certain person did just the other day, Blizzard, it really just piles on top of it when you don't want that thing to feel worse. You want that to feel good when it's already this gambling loot box system that really shouldn't even exist, and that's a whole different story for a whole different day. But at the end of the day, you don't want to make it feel worse, and I do feel like the current iteration of these signature cards are just a kind of a buzzkill. And if you do like them, that's awesome, and I'm happy for you, but it does seem like the majority of people are not digging it. So let me know in the comments below, how do you feel about signature cards? Are you okay with them? Are you down about them? Would you change them? Would you just get rid of them entirely? I'd love to hear your guys' take, and hopefully Blizzard listens to the criticisms they're getting and can improve upon it, because again, I don't think it's a terrible idea. I just think the execution has been lacking so far. And for a team like Hearthstone and their artists, they rarely ever miss. They do such a great job that it's kind of jarring when it just seems to have missed for once. And I'm sure they'll correct it or get wrong path. It's just like, can we get there sooner than later or something? I don't know. Give our feedback so they know what exactly we would like to see. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.